We fight as one. We heal as one. The Filipinos in the midst of the coronavirus pandemic. It's been 3 months since the novel coronavirus affected and shocked the whole world. It's been 3 months, and it's so terrifying how the virus spread rapidly like wildfires, infecting people country by country, rich or poor, old or young, politicians, artists, and even businessmen. Today, we can no longer see our favorite running teleseries. We can no longer hear our favorite dramas. What we hear mostly in radio stations today and every TV channels is all about coronavirus, about how many cases a day, about how many get infected, how many died, and how many have survived. Our brave frontliners are doing their best and have high hopes that sooner this pandemic will be over. That despite of this pandemic, even we are suffering in this situation right now, we should still stay positive, but literally not from the COVID. What really is COVID-19? COVID-19, coronavirus disease to be exact, originally came from the provinces of Wuhan, China. It is a respiratory-like disease that is transmitted through having a physical contact with a person who is currently infected with that kind of virus. Generally, the virus strikes from the different parts of China, then affected its neighboring countries. Even the Philippines did not stood a chance in escaping from the virus. The number of people getting infected with the virus increases every single day. So how are the people in the Philippines cope up with this? How does the government act upon this thing and addresses to the people's needs? So how are the Filipinos in the midst of this coronavirus pandemic? A lot of establishments were closed, so most of the people's main sources of income were greatly affected. A lot of people stopped working, so the government must provide for them. President Duterte released more than 250 billion pesos to be distributed to the different areas of Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Some people even helped by raising funds, campaigns, and donations to help those people who are really in need, and especially to those brave frontliners who risk their lives to save and protect everyone from the virus. Strict curfews are being implemented, and everyone were advised to stay at home. The government are doing their best they can do to help the people survive while battling with this current situation we are in. But how come there were still complaints from the people, such as why are the budgets and funds are not enough? Why some beneficiaries were not able to receive the social amelioration program and the relief goods that should be given to them? Where are the rest of the money and the donations go? Is the government taking an action about this? Why is the number of the COVID cases still rising up? Should the government be the one to take the blame? Or we, the Filipino citizens, are really the problem from the start? There are 3 things to pinpoint why there came such questions. First, the people to be given help is a lot bigger than expected, so the money is not really enough. Some businesses and transactions had to stop for a while, so it is really hard to generate money. Second, there are some people who still haven't received the social amelioration program and the relief goods because there are some barangay officials who did not release the allocated budget, and some even included their families and relatives, especially their friends, first on the list. And third, why is the cases of the COVID-19 in the Philippines still rising every day? It is because of the Filipinos being hard-headed and very irresponsible. When we really want to end this crisis, we should work as one. We should unite as one. Fair treatments, follow the rules, help each other, be responsible, and disciplined citizens. When we work together as one solid citizens of the country, healing is possible. This pandemic may take time, but staying safe at home can really help a lot. The government are taking their actions, so we must do our job as well. In order to be safe from the threat of the COVID-19, we must all stay safe at home during this quarantine.